almost forgot to write. Okay, so today it is actually October 1, the first day of October. We are going to have our um exam. Okay, we are going to have our, I mean, not an exam, but a quiz or a test. And then it is a combination of our previous test. This is just the same with what we have last time. It's really a little bit what do you call this one? I actually, okay, made this exam or quiz, and then we have to more or less I just the same with what we have last time. So I think you will be able to be familiar with this one. It can be a very easy quiz, right? So I need to send you the quiz already. So look at the chat box. I am going to, oops, what is that? I'm going to paste, okay? I am going to paste the quiz. Oops. You know what? I kept on pasting there. I thought it was a quiz, but it's a picture. It's actually a picture. Okay, you may look at the chat box now. I'm going to paste the quiz. Okay, it's already on the chat box. Look at the chat box. You can have the quiz right now. And then after which, it's actually a 40 items quiz. Have you seen the quiz already?
Yes.
Yes. How about the others? So we have how many students? We have 8 students. That includes Honey and Sandara, right? So Rayhan, I think we're still waiting for Rayhanas also. So the quiz is already inside the chat box. You can look at the chat box and take the quiz. So it is all about integers and prime numbers as well as composite numbers. So after this exam or quiz, then I think we will have to have our classes every Tuesdays on only. So I think we will not have our classes every Wednesdays, but we will wait for Sir Harry to announce the class is schedule himself. Okay. So it's actually a little bit cold outside. It's a little bit cold outside. It has been raining since um 5 p.m. earlier. So today in our country, it's already 8 a.m. So it has been raining for the past 3 hours. And the rain did not stop. It is still continuous. The same, the same, the rain is still the same earlier and today, right? So I do not know if it will stop soon, but I guess this will be a very long rain because it is actually, it's not actually, it looks like a girl with which when a girl is getting angry or she is not actually being, you know, it tends to get angry for a long time. So that is how this rain looks like. Okay, so if you have some questions, you can ask me, okay? You can ask me if you have some questions. So you don't have a question, by the way? You don't have some clarifications? I think it would be very easy on your part, right? I don't see Mark nowadays. Mark is no longer attending our class, right? So if you look at it, only 8 students, or I mean, only 7 students are attending our class. So for all those who just came from our meeting, I need to paste down our quiz. So you can look at the chat box now. I already paste the quiz on the chat box. It is very easy. So the students who kept on attending our classes are just the same even as before. So it is between 7 to 10 students only. So that is why Sir Harry has been thinking that maybe we should have to stop our Wednesday classes already. So that means that we are only going to meet once a week. So and that would be every Tuesdays. Some students doesn't attend our class. I do not know what kept you busy. By the way, how was your exam? I heard that it was last week was your examination day, right? So were you able to get high scores? What uh what did you what scores did you get? Are you having difficulty, or you are just simply okay with your quizzes and your exam results as well as your grades, right? Okay. Hi, baby. Little Alfonso. So it's already 7:18. Eight students are taking the quiz or the exam. So you know what? I have a headache. When I take a nap, when I took a nap earlier, I think I still needed time to, you know, to have my nap. But it so happened that before I took my nap, I cooked first our dinner, eat our dinner, and then made sure that I will be able to finish making your quiz today. Uh, I I I have been promising you early before that I will have to give you quiz, and this is the time. Okay, I was not able to give you last week, and then the other week. It's all because we are I cannot actually attend the class, right? And then it so happened that last week you have your examination. That is why we did not have our meeting. So this is the time with which we will be able to have our quiz. Okay. So the time is 7:21. In our country, it's already 8:21. By the way, we are 1 hour ahead. We are 1 hour ahead from you, right? So we still have 39 more minutes. We can be able to finish the quiz for I guess 30 minutes. The remaining 30 minutes we will have to discuss our quiz, right? As I was actually checking, nobody submitted their responses yet. So how was your other class? I think I saw that you have your English lessons with you, with teacher Jermaine, right? You still have English lesson with teacher Jermaine. It's all about reading comprehension, I guess. You have these articles with which you are actually, or a book where you are actually discussing, right? So how do you uh how do you find the quiz? Is it easy? Is it difficult? Nobody is answering. I have been talking and talking since earlier, but nobody is saying anything. So earlier I was talking to Alfonso, which is good. But the rest, they do not think. I mean, they do not talk. Maybe they are quite busy trying to solve the quiz, right? So as I look at you, I think some of you forgot the lesson already. I do not know if I'm correct or what, right? That is why you need to review your lessons, every lessons that you had, you need to review because you tend to forget everything. You tend to forget the process in solving your lessons. So that is actually one of those things which is actually alarming because the memory of the students is now very becoming shorter. It's some short memory span, something like that. Hi, baby. Is it a boy or a girl?
It's a girl.
Okay. How old is she?
She's 4 years old.
Ah, so what's her name?
Hi, teacher.
Hi. How are you, baby? What's your name? Another Alfonso.
She's Betty.
Huh? What's your name?
Beatrice. Bilang ka.
Beatrice.
Her name is Beatrice.
Beatrice. Hi, Beatrice. Would you like to join us? The other one, what is the name? Your brother beside you.
My name is Oliver.
Your name is?
Oliver.
What is his name?
Oliver.
Oliver. So Oliver and Beatrice, and then the older one or the elder one is Alfonso. Hi, Oliver. How old are you, Oliver?
I am six.
6? 6 years old, am I right?
Yes.
So what grade are you now? Are you in first grade?
Yeah.
Yes. Would you like to join us in our class, Oliver? Next time when we have the English class, join with teacher Jermaine, right? Teacher Jermaine still teaching English class, so maybe Oliver can join. Then next will be Beatrice. Look at your. How does Oliver call you, Alfonso? In our country, if we have an elder brother or an elder sister, an elder brother shall be called kuya, while the elder sister shall be called ate. How about you? What do we call
He always called me Kaka.
kaka? Okay, kaka. We also have this one, kaka here. It means elder, right? It can
Yes.
be an elder brother or an elder sister. Okay, let me look at your responses. So I received 5 responses already. Okay. And then after which we are going to try to discuss this one, okay? Okay. So I saw your responses. There are 5 responses. So far, so good. The highest score so far is 36. 36 over 40.
What? Oh, so the
36.
total is 40? Seriously?
Yes, 36 over 40.
What is
So,
it?
yeah, 40.
You.
Yes, yes, you. Okay, so we will discuss that one later, right? And then after 36, we have 33 and then 31. So if you look at it, there are 5 responses, but there are only 3 scores. So meaning there are some students who got the same score, right? They got the same score. Okay, so the time is 7:29, or in our country, it's already 8:29. Wait a minute. I think the rain already stopped. I will have to ask first to have uh, an electric fan. Okay, wait. Since the rain stopped, it's a little bit hot already. Okay. So I received 5 responses. They are from Alfonso. They are from Alfonso Inda. Who else? Alfonso Inda.
Me.
Tristan Hanishitya. Also Rayhan and Noel. So how many responses? 7 responses. So I think we are still waiting for Sandara's response, right? Sandara's response. So let me try to check this one. So Hani, Tristan, Shitya, India, Rayhan, and Noel, as well as Alfonso. We're still waiting for Sandara to submit her quiz.
Hey.
Hi, Oliver. Hello. You look just like your kaka Alfonso.
Yes.
Yeah. Smaller version of Kaka Alfonso, right? Smaller, the younger version of Kaka Alfonso. So there are some words, an Indonesian words and a Tagalog words, which is quite similar. We have this paalam. In your country, it's also paalam, right? Goodbye, something like that. And then some other words. I was quite amazed how actually similar our languages can be. But if I listen to you, or maybe you will listen to us, I think it will it will be quite a while before I can be able to understand. But I will try, okay? Okay, so it's already 7:32, so we will continue with our quiz. I know that I think almost all of you are done already, so it would be better if we are going to discuss the quiz, right? it would be better if we are going to discuss the quiz, but we're still waiting for Sandara. We're still waiting for Sandara. Only Sandara is still doing his quiz. So far, so good. We do not know, but if you look at it, almost all of you got the same score. Or I mean, how many got 36 over 40? 3 of you got 36 over 40. So I do not know what part of the quiz. Oy, ingat. I do not know what part of the quiz because it's actually a multiple choice, right? So maybe some of you the part wherein you actually have this what you so called part of this quiz wherein you have different answers would be the part between composite and prime numbers. Okay, so we cannot discuss the quiz yet, but I guess we have to discuss, okay? We have to discuss what is meant by prime numbers as a review. Who can still remember what is a prime number or what is a composite number? While we're still waiting for Sandara. Is Sandara still going to submit his response?
He's still,
She's still doing the quiz?
yes, he's
Okay. So while Sandara is still doing the quiz, who would like to tell the class about how you understand prime number and composite number?
prime number is a number that can only be divided by itself and one without remainders.
Very good. So a prime number is a number with which it can only be multiplied or divided by itself and 1, right? So this is what you call a prime number. And then a composite number is a number with which what? It can have so many multiples or it can be divided into it can be divided many times by a number, right? Or it can be divided multiple times. Okay, so if you look at it, when you look at a number, how do you identify it as easily as you can between a composite and a prime number? Most of the time, if you look at it, what is that number with which you can actually tell that it's actually a prime number? Can you easily tell if the number is a prime number by simply looking at it? What do you think? Can you easily say that this number is actually a prime number? By the way, can we consider 1 as a prime number? Can we consider 1 as a prime number? What do you think? Is 1 considered as a prime number, or what is the smallest prime number? What is the smallest prime number? Anyone? What is the smallest prime number? Hello? Hello, hello. What is the smallest prime number?
CWO.
2. Very good. So the smallest prime number is actually 2. Okay, look at this. So it is actually 2. So 2 is considered as a prime number, but we cannot say that 1 is actually a prime number, right? So we will start with 2 when we talk about prime number. Okay, so how about 3? What do you think? Is 3 a prime number or a composite number? Is 3 a prime number or a composite number?
Prime number.
Prime number, very good. So we can actually try to check if 3 is actually a prime number by simply trying to find its multiple, or let us see if we can actually divide it without any remainder by any other number aside from 3 and 1, right? If I'm going to look at it, I cannot find any other number aside from 3 and 1 with which when I am going to divide 3, it will give us a whole number, or it will give us any other number. Okay, how about 4? How about 4? What is 4? Is it a prime number or a composite number? 4. When you want to know if 4 is a prime number, try to find any other number that you can try to divide with 4. Can you try to divide 4 only with 4, or we can find any other small number with which you can divide by 4? So if you can divide 4 by any other number aside from 4 and 1, then 4 must be a composite number, right? It must be a composite number. Okay, how about 5? How about 5? What is 5? Is 5 a prime number or a composite number?
Prime number.
Prime number. It's very easy, right? It's very easy. We can easily see, or we can easily tell that 5 is actually a prime number. Take note, we have this kind of activity in our school. So we prepared a math trail for our students. And then we included these prime numbers with as one of the stations with which the students are going to identify. You know what? Some of them do not know, or they may have forgotten what is actually a prime number. They do not know how to identify a prime number, and most commonly, they actually misunderstand prime number by an odd number. So most of them are thinking that, okay, so a prime number must be an odd number. So it is not actually that way, right? Not all of the odd number is actually a prime number. Okay, so how about 6? What do you think about 6? Is 6 a prime number or a composite number? What do you think? By the way, what is the biggest single digit prime number? What is the biggest single digit prime number? What do you think? What is the biggest single digit prime number? Anyone?
7.
7. Very good. It's 7. Because aside from 5 and 3, 7 is another number with which you can only divide it by itself and 1. So after 7 is 8 and 9, and 8 and 9 are both what? They are both composite numbers. 8 can be divided with 4. 8 can be divided with 2. 8 can be divided by itself as well as 1, right? So there are so many ways with which we can actually multiply a number to get a product of 8, right? And then here comes 9. 9 is an odd number, but 9 is not a prime number. Take note. 9 is an odd number, but 9 is not a prime number. Why? Because 9, aside from being able to divide it by 9 by itself and 1, 9 can also be divided by what number? What number can we divide 9 with? What do you think? What other number can we divide 9 with? Anyone? Can we divide 9 with 2? Can we divide 9 with 2? Can we divide 9 with 4? Or can we divide 9 with 5? Or with 6? No, right? So 9 can be divided with 3. So 3 times 3 would give us 9. Therefore, 9 is not a prime number. Okay, so what will be the smallest two-digit composite number? What will be the smallest two-digit composite number? What will be the smallest two-digit composite number?
10.
10. Very good. It is 10. Okay, so I received Sandara's response. Thank you, Sandara. So the smallest two-digit composite number is actually 10. And it is actually included in our quiz, right? It is actually included in our quiz. Okay, let me try to have the quiz. I will have to share the quiz with you so that we will try to answer the quiz, okay? We will have to answer the quiz. I will have to share the quiz for everyone to be able to participate in answering the quiz. Okay, can you see the quiz now? So the first quiz is all about integers. By the way, an integer is actually a positive and a negative whole number, right? It is a positive and a negative whole number, and that includes 0. So the first one is actually about addition and subtraction of integers. Addition and subtraction of integers. Okay, look at the first number. First number. We are going to add two integers, a positive and a negative integers. So 14 plus negative 3. 14 plus negative 3. What will be our answer? So there are 4 choices. Positive 17. By the way, if you cannot see any other sign, that means that a number is a positive number. But if you can see a sign beside the number and that is actually a minus sign, this is called a negative number. Okay, so 14 plus negative 3 is equals to what? Choices are 17, negative 17, 11, and negative 11. So what will be our answer?
17.
17.
Wait, no, 11.
So let us see. Okay, by the way, if we are going to add two integers with which an integer is actually a two different signed integer, instead of adding it, we are going to subtract. And then what are we going to do with the sign? We are simply going to copy the sign of the bigger number. So if you look at the two integers, which is bigger, a positive number or a negative number?
A positive number.
A positive number, and that number is actually a 14, right? That is actually 14. So meaning your answer would be a positive number or a positive integer. So there are two choices with which it is actually a positive integer, 17 and 11. And then take note, there are actually two integers with which it is actually opposite sign, a negative and a positive sign. Therefore, instead of adding it, we are simply going to subtract it. So 14 minus 3 would give us what? Positive 11 or positive 17. 14 plus negative 3 would give us what? Positive 17 or positive 11? What do you think? What will be your answer? According to Alfonso earlier, the answer must be 11 and it is actually a positive 11, which is actually correct. Very good, Alfonso. Okay, next. Look at this. Look at the two integers. If you look at the two integers is actually both negative. So we are going to add two negative integers. So when we talk about the rule regarding the addition of two same sign integers, look at the sign. If the sign is a positive integer, both of the integers is actually positive, then the sum must be also positive. But as I look at number 2 question, the two integers is actually a negative integer or a negative sign integer. So the answer must be a negative number also, right? It must be a negative number also. And then considering that both the integers are all negative, then we are simply going to perform the indicated operation, which is actually to add the two negative integers. So negative 32 plus negative 24 would give us what? By the way, you can have two choices. We are going to eliminate all the positive integers. So we are simply going to focus on the negative integers, and and those are negative 12 and negative 56. So which should be the correct answer? Is it negative 12 or negative 56? What will be your answer? Will it be negative 12 or negative 56? Take note, they are the same sign. So we are simply going to perform the indicated operation, and that is to add both the numbers. So if I'm going to add both the numbers, 32 and 24 would give me 56. But take note, the sign of the two integers is actually a negative. Therefore, I will simply have to say that the answer should be negative 56. The answer would be negative 56, right? Okay, next. Negative 53 plus 25. Negative 53 plus 25. So we are simply going to add two integers with which it has two opposite sign. Two opposite sign. Take note, which sign has a bigger number? Is it a negative value, or is it a negative sign or a positive sign? Which sign has a bigger number? Is it a negative number, or is it a negative sign or a positive sign? What do you think, Tristan? As I look at Tristan, I think Tristan is still already sleeping. Tristan, which has a bigger number? A negative number, or a negative sign, or a positive sign? What is the number of negative sign? It is what? It is 53. While 25 is a positive number. And then between the two number, which is bigger, 53 or 25?
53.
53. So we are going to adopt the negative, or we are going to get the sign, the negative sign, right? And then we will simply subtract. So 53 minus 25 would give us what? 53 minus 25 would give us negative 28 or negative 78. What will it be? Negative 78 or negative 28? Anyone? Okay, take note, if there are two different sign integers, if we are going to add the two different sign integers, we are not actually going to add the two numbers, but rather we are simply going to subtract the two numbers, and then we will simply copy the sign of the bigger number. So it so happened that 53 is the bigger number, and the sign of 53 is actually negative. Therefore, the answer must be negative. So instead of adding it, because it is actually a two different signed integer, I will have to subtract. So 53 minus 25 would give us 28. But we are not done with that yet, because we are still going to consider the sign. The sign, the negative sign has actually the bigger number, which is the 53. Therefore, we are simply going to copy the negative sign, and the answer would be negative 28, right? The answer would be negative 28. So look at that. And then this one, number 4, I accidentally revealed the answer. Okay, 44 plus 39, but if you look at it, 44 and 39, they are both positive integers. So there will be no questions about it. This will be added the same with the usual way when we add two numbers, right? So 44 plus 39, it is understood that it is actually a positive number or positive signed integer. So simply add 44 and 33, I mean 39 would give us 83, and the sign will be positive. Positive 83. And then for number 5, as I look at it, there are actually two different sign integers. There are actually two different sign integers. Which is bigger? Which has a bigger number? Is it the negative sign or the positive sign? So if you look at the two different sign integers, the negative number has the bigger number. Therefore, the answer must be a negative number. So negative 78 plus 27, take note, they have two different signs. Therefore, instead of adding it, I am simply going to subtract it. So 78 minus 27 would give me 51. But I'm not done with that yet, because I'm still going to consider the sign, and the sign will be negative. Therefore, my answer would be negative 51. My answer would be negative 51. Okay, I hope you can follow me, right? You are not answering, but I hope that you can follow me. Okay, look at this. Negative 19 minus 27. Negative 19 minus 27. So if you look at it, it is actually, it looks like both of the two integers is actually a negative integers. Both of the two integers is actually a negative integers. Therefore, instead of going to add, okay, instead of going to subtract, I am simply going to add these two integer. Remember the same sign, same change rule, the same change rule. Actually, this one is, it is originally written as negative 19 plus negative 27. Okay, let me try to write. So this kind of equation is actually written like this. Negative 19 Eps, wait a minute. Negative 19. Okay, sorry for the way I wrote it. Plus, okay, plus negative, wait. Minus 27. Okay? If I am going to apply the rule same change, I will have to make sure that this negative 14 will still be the same, okay? Will still be the same. And then I will have to change this minus sign to plus sign, okay? And then this is the change. And then this positive sign integer will be changed into negative sign integer. And that would be like this. 14 plus negative 27. Negative 14 plus negative 27. So we have this rule regarding the addition of integer. If we have two same sign integers, we are simply going to add the two integers, but we will also copy the sign of the two integers. So it so happened that the sign is actually negative. So negative, therefore, if I'm going to add these two numbers, it will give me what? It's not 14, by the way, it's 19. 19 plus 27 would give me 46. And then take note, the sign will be negative. Okay? The sign will be negative. Okay, so if I am going to check it, if I am going to check this one, the correct answer would be negative 46. I hope you can follow. I do not know if you can still remember our lesson last time. But as I look at you, I think I can see some confusion within your eyes, right? So that is why you need to read or try to research regarding the previous lessons that we had, because there is this tendency that you might forget our previous lesson. Okay, there is this tendency that we might forget, you might forget our previous lesson. Okay. So by the way, before we will end our class today, I will simply have to, I will not give you the names yet, but I will have to give you the scores. So if you look at it, the scores that was being submitted by the students, they have this, the same 3 students got 36 over 40, 1 got 33 over 40, 2 got 31 over 40, 1 got 28 over 40, and the last would be 23 over 40. So among those who got 36 over 40, there are actually 2 boys and 1 girl. There are actually 2 boys and 1 girl. Okay? Those who got 36 over 40, they are 3. Among those 3 students, 2 of those are boys and 1 of those is a girl. And then for those who got 33 over 40, it's a girl. And then 31 over 40, it's actually a girl and a boy. And then 28, it's a boy. And 23, it's also a boy. By the way, we only have 3 girls. We only have 3 girls. They are Inda, Hani, and Shitya. Okay? So it's already 8:01. I am hoping that you can still remember our lessons. But as I look at you, I think there is this confusion within your eyes that I can see actually. Okay? So, yeah. So, we will have to